Oh, hi. Oh, hi. How's everyone? Welcome on in. Rachel, hi. You guys are getting your first. Nini, welcome on in, lovely. Bessie, welcome on in. And Casey, slay. I got all these cuties coming in. Hi. You guys are getting your fishies. Hi. Yeah, we don't have camera on today because I only got up like an hour ago. I'm very eepy and I couldn't be bothered to put on makeup, and I was just like, no. So you'll get my lovely face tomorrow, promise. Promise. You love me, Rachel. I love you. I love you. Oh, the pets. Oh, the pets. What is that amount? Biscuits. Yes. Oh, the pets. Right then. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. I've had sleep. Sleep and lunch. Lunch wasn't that satisfying. I went into town yesterday because I had to pick up my new glasses. And I was just like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to pop into the supermarket because I wanted to get my biscuit tea. Have you not tried this biscuit tea? It's like digestive biscuit tea. And then they have a caramelized digestive biscuit tea. It tastes like biscuits. Obviously, it's going to taste like biscuits, but it tastes like digestive. It's really good. That's all I went into the supermarket for. I was just like, I just want biscuit tea. I don't regret it. But also, because obviously you go into the start of the supermarket and there's always like the meal deal section. You know how we were talking about meal deals last stream? Anyway, they had a new flavour of wraps. All hail the tea, exactly. I mean, I love my coffees, but the biscuit tea, yes, that is right, that. But yeah, they had a new wrap, and normally, obviously, I either go for a chicken Caesar wrap or I go for a duck and hoisin wrap. They had a nacho cheese chicken wrap, and I was just like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but I'm intrigued. Normally, I don't really like nacho cheese. The only time I like nacho cheese is like on Dorito, like the Doritos nacho cheese flavor. But the actual nacho cheese, I don't tend to actually like. But it looked intriguing, okay, and I wanted to try it, and I don't recommend. Don't buy it. It's not the best. It had weird like breadcrumbs on the chicken, but you couldn't see the breadcrumbs on the chicken. It just looked very orange, like not orange, like the nacho cheese orange, which looks weird. It was weird. I mean, I could eat it. It's not the worst thing, but it wasn't given, you know. But anyway, I had my lunch. We're going to continue. Weird, it was weird. But yeah, Rachel, like, come on in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. What am I doing? Hildibrand quest. And we're also going to do our daily bundle as usual. But yes, what was I saying? I was saying I hope you're all having good Saturdays. How are your Saturdays going? I hope they're going well. Let's mute the great Radhahan music for now. Hopefully we can hear the bundle before we get started. So this one is released in 2015. It has 428 million YouTube videos, and it's very hard. So we'll start with the drum and bass. Very low. You know it already, Rachel? Nah. But it does sound a little bit familiar. What is it? It does sound a bit familiar. It does a little bit, yeah. Maybe we'll listen to that one again. It's not all of it, it's just like when it goes dum dum dum, that bit's all familiar. But it makes me want to think of it. I think it's quite an old song that I'm thinking of. Hang on, I've got a hum it in my head. I don't know what it is. There's something there though, but I think it's quite old. It's not 2015, so I don't think that's the right song. I don't even know what the song is that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay, electric guitar went M2. I don't know. Okay, electric guitar 3. This song sounds like everyone is making mistakes. It does sound like a very like heartfelt song, you know, like it's gonna be like one of those sad songs, right? It sounds like one of them. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. It's kind of familiar, but I don't fully know. Okay, backing vocals 1. The hell? Yeah, like a slow. Yeah, you know, like that. Let me pause. Let me pause to create a scene. You know, the end of Twilight. Bella and Edward are at the prom, and they're doing that little slow dance thing where she's stood on his feet because she's got a broken leg or ankle or something. And then it's like the what was it, Flightless Birds song? Is that the song? Um, and then they're talking about like her wanting to be a vampire, and he's just like, "You really want to be a vampire? You really want to be like me?" And she's like, "Yeah, baby." Well, it's just not like that, but she is basically. That's vibes, but I don't know what it is. It's not that song. Wait, what if it is that song though? I don't think it is. 2015. Well, when did Twilight come out? No, Twilight came out in like 2007. It's not that. I don't know what it is. Voice cover and backing vocals too. Okay. What is it? "13 Reasons Why." I've seen that. Oh, it's that one. I don't know it very well, but I do know it. What's it called? I did watch 13 Reasons Why, but I watched it like really late because whenever like the shows go really hype on Netflix and stuff, I don't want to watch it. It makes me not want to watch it. So then I watch it later. Emerald, hi. It is Katie and Katie. That's how we're twins, you know. There's two Katies. This is why we get on so well. Yeah, mind blown, mind blown. This is why she's my mod, okay? Katie Slay. But yeah, how you doing, Emerald? It's nice to see you. What's the song called, Katie? I don't know what it. I don't. The other song that I know is 13 Reasons Why. Is that Selena Gomez one? Because doesn't she direct 13 Reasons Why or something? But I don't think it's that song. Hang on, let me play it. The Night We Met, that's the one. That is the one, Casey. You are on it today. Yeah. It is a good song, but yes, it is a very slow dance song. So what's the clue? The night we met, the evening we what's another word for met? I don't know. The evening we encountered. Okay, well I got the evening. Encountered isn't really, well, it is kind of met, but that's not. Shut up. Okay, so the night we met. Well done, Katie. I wouldn't have got that. The night we met. That one. Lord Huron. Who's that? No idea. Well done, Katie. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright then. Right. Let's get rid of this internet malarkey. We don't need that anymore. Katie's talking to herself? I'm always talking to myself. I'm always talking to myself. Who doesn't talk to themselves? Right. We're gonna leave the Mandeville weapons, which is this one. This one's the Mandeville one. We'll do that in my own time, I think, because I don't know what the grind is like or whether it's gonna be interesting. But let's carry on with the main story. Delian is ready to embark on another crusade for the truth. Katie, what suspiciously auspicious timing. I was just thinking of you, and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master Pupu claimed his purpose in coming to our world was the search for a missing comrade, which is, of course, merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of his sinister operation. Thus did I decide to bide my time, keep my eyes open, and let things play out. No sooner had I resolved to do so when I received word concerning the Inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend's friend. This could be my chance. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against the cosmic conspiracy alone. You are coming along, yes? I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate Pupu by yourself. The truth will out, or something truth adjacent at the very least. Sure. Then let us be on our way. They were headed to Palika's stand, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Oh, hi. Oh, little poo-poo. Look at the little poo-poo. I did you so much. Let me give you pets. Pets. I can't really aim my pet at you, bitch. Ah, look at the little baby. My half marathon is... Wait, that's come around so quickly, Casey. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? I think you're gonna slay. I did donate already, didn't I? I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I can give you more. You know what? Don't tell me, because if I have already donated, I've forgotten. So you can get more money out of me. No, I did do it. Don't tell me that. You could have got more money. You haven't gone for a run in weeks. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I believe. Also, the marathon's not about running the whole time. It's about running where you can and then walking. The thing is that you're participating and it's for a good cause. But you don't need to run. You don't have to be athletic and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm sure you're gonna slay. I can't run for shit, so I'm a very slow runner. But you got this. You got this. I'll be thinking of you tomorrow. Katie, you came. The Lunar crew is back together. My loyal associates, come to admire the spectacle of inspection, have you? As well you should. You can track me on the app if you... Ooh, that's what you can do? Can you send me the app thing? I don't know what it is, but send me the thing. I want to track you. Yes, I got my candy kittens prepared for fuel. Oh, slay. So slay. So, I've always wondered, when you go for runs like that, how are you meant to drink? Because I know some people have those little weird, like, water backpack things. And it comes out with, like, a tube, and then you drink the water out of that. Because otherwise, when people hand you bottles of water, I can't drink and run at the same time. That's just going to go all over me. I don't get how people do that. You have a little vest with a bottle in, or, yeah, people give them out. Okay. I can kind of understand the vest, but yeah, I can't run and drink at the same time. It's just going to go everywhere. But yeah, I wish you luck. What snacks have you got? Are you gonna eat when you run? I slow down when I have a drink. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I'd have to, because otherwise it's just gonna go everywhere. That's a special talent if you can run and you can drink at the same time. A special talent, that is. Got to eat play and get those sugar rushes. My loyal associates come to admire. I've already said that. Look, Master Poo Poo, Katie has come. Come to help. I mean, thank you, Kate. Oh, what's my voice that I do for Poo Poo again? Thank you, Katie. You're too kind. That's not the voice I did, but I'll work back into it. What? No more poo-pooing? You speak our language now? No echo or universal translator? What's it's required? No poo-pooing? Money, my poo-poo friend. It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar and syntax is relatively simplistic. I don't have my voice for him anymore. I need his old language. Such a terrifying intellect. What hope do we have to prevail against it? He did the thingy, sir. I got pointed out by Lucas the other day. He was watching my VOD, and this guy was sneaking behind when I was talking to this guy as well. I never noticed. Look at him. Look at the little lala. Sneaky little bitch. Yep, he's everywhere. I never noticed. So, how did you narrow down the search to this particular area exactly? Why, my tried and true inspector's sense, my dear fellow. All the perceptible and imperceptible signs pointed me in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For that, we must rely on another tried and true inspecting technique, interrogation. Spread out, everyone, and question the locals on any poo-poo shaped sightings. Nod, nod. I love poo-poo so much. You. Back counter? Is that what it says? Yeah. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that in the western shroud of the shroud. Might have mistaken it as a small child if not for the way it moved. Sort of a furtive scamper. Creepy. Creepy indeed. Clippy. Speak to these ones. Hey, poo-poo. Ragamuffin? What? If I may, have you perchance come across an individual resembling this delightful blue ragamuffin here? Oh, he's not a ragamuffin. I don't know what he is really, but... No, the syrup goes over the pancakes. She's having good dreams. I want dreams about pancakes. I had dreams about Minecraft last night. They weren't scary though, it was just me building stuff. Oh yes, I spotted just such an odd little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city's markets. Only it wasn't alone. It was in the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was, and radiating an unpleasant smell. I felt obliged to keep my distance. Wonder where that dream came from, eh? I mean, kind of. It wasn't like the Minecraft movie that we watched last night. It was just the normal Minecraft that me and Lucas played afterwards. So I'm quite thankful that it wasn't about the movie, because I feel that would have been a bit scary. Casey, have your investigations borne fruit? Mine own carefully crafted queries place an individual of Master Poo-Poo's proportions in the south of the shroud. To the west, your sources say. I asked around, and there have been a few sightings in the jungle somewhere to the north. If we have sightings to the north, south, and west, then that must mean Master Poo-Poo has more friends than he realized. Ah. I am not that good, Gregor. I don't know what to do for his voice now that he speaks normal. I need to, what's his voice? I am not that gregarious. I have precisely one friend on this world. But that'll do. It could be doppelgangers. No? Too simple, too obvious. It's more likely the same alien wandering the jungle, being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. You're going pumpkin picking with your sister? Oh, thanks, Keithy. I've never been pumpkin picking. I've always wanted to go. That sounds fun. Might be back before you finish. Slay. I hope you have a good time. Get all the pumpkins. Get the baby ones too. The baby ones are cute. Which just means we need to... I can't believe I'm suggesting this. Split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Oh ho, are we launching a search party? Father, have you been following me? Nothing of the sort. I was engaging in feats of physicality while my mind grappled with the mysteries of Mandevillean weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. But I'm afraid the burning fields, wood, and men are poor muses when compared to the stimulus a worthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you and the indomitable Casey in your endeavour, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. Go away. You're not having followers. Get away. Get away. Not happening. Oh, you already said that. You are continuing the case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you need of an extra pair of eyes? As a matter, wait, why can't I talk today? As many as you can spare. I was about to assign terms to the search, as a matter of fact. Mike, hi, how you doing? Hope you've been well. Happy Saturday to you too. How's it going? You been up to much? The village sits in the Shroud's east, so let us divvy up the remaining direction, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Katie and Master Poo-Poo to the west, if you please. I get to go with the thing. Holy crap, is Poo-Poo from Final Fantasy VIII? It is. I only just saw, so my friend Lucas, he has played some of the games. I think he played 8, but he didn't get into it as much as 9 and 10. But he showed me that he pops up, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know that. But I am planning to play all the Final Fantasy games because I want to see all the little bits, the references that have been made in 14, because obviously 14 covers a lot of the old Final Fantasy games as well, and I love it. Yes, cool. No, I didn't know that. I just thought it was a new character. I love it. DeLorean, you and my father have the North. That's Delian. Also, the Shroud of the Smarga, I don't know, is awfully big. How are we to keep in contact, much less coordinate our efforts? I would love to see you play the FFs, especially 7 to 10. Ooh. I think I am going to be... I don't know if I'm going to be playing them on stream, though. We'll see. There's a lot to get through, but we'll see. I've got a lot of games going on, but we can see. Or I play them in my own time, and then I can play them again another time. But we will see. No. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We shall see. But I probably will keep it private. Because me and my other friend, we're gonna do that together because it'll be nice. I've already read that. I have special link pearls made for such for just such an occasion. We can chat it in each other's ears as much as we like. Are you mad? The Sharlians will listen in on everything we're saying. Really? All the way out here? I shouldn't think their hearing is that good. But seeing as you must like link pearls so much, Lord Godbert can hold the one for your team. Link pearls, what tremendous foresight. Now let us proceed with our investigation. I love the bubble nuts. I love it. Our people are so cute. I love you. The inspector wishes to search in the west of the jungle, yes? I will follow your lead. You're accompanying me, Slay. Asterius must be a wonderful star to call home, so rich in resources. I've done the voice wrong again. I don't know what I... it's going to take me a while to get his voice back. I can't remember what I used. Look at his little arms in the air. Stop it. Stop it. I need him. Oh, he's so baby. Oh, I love you, Poo-Poo. A river flowing right at our feet. Many stars and I have visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such a bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure. I love you. I see no trace of my comrade. But what of these black-furred beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of the fairies? Those are a type of Sasquatch, by which I mean no. Vaguely people-shaped, perhaps, but not people, or not particularly friendly either. I don't know what a Sasquatch is. There is a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. I shall have to collect more samples. Let's keep moving. Dum 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 dum. The rock formation. I don't know what his voice is. I can't get it right. Me. The rock no. I don't know what this voice was. The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star. They have some same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty, if only. But never mind that. We have a friend to find. This is still not the right voice. I'm not satisfied. I can't do it. It was kind of robotic, but it wasn't. I don't remember. No sign of my friend here either. But these white-furred individuals? They are surely one of your civilized races, yes? Those are Viscan monkeys. Also not people. Mind the poop throwing. That too. I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form is much the same as another. Well, never mind. Moving on. Are you up here? You don't know. Where are you? How do I get up here? Ah, okay. I love him. Nothing. Not even a little burnt circle in the grass. The friend I'm looking for. We grew up together. We were always together. We even shared the same dream. To roam the great expanse of the cosmos. We worked hard and supported one another until we found we both had starships of our very own. Then the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph. Ah, but that is another tale entirely. I simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Hello? Is this thing on? This is Nashu. We think we may have found Poo-Poo's friend. Come to Perusa as quickly as you can. Nice. Yes, let's take my starship. It's the fastest way. Thank you for the hydrate, Pool. Pool? Why do I call you Pool? You're good Mike. Yay, Poo-Poo Juice! Yeah! But also, how's your Saturday going, Mike? Have you been up to much? Have you been in general? Meanwhile, at Perusa. Pepe, thank you for the look and saying hi. I hope you're doing well. Poo-Poo loves Poo-Poo. Exactly. What is going on here? It is a black one. Hail, dear comrade of Master Poo-Poo. We come in peace. Pray reveal yourself. Aww. Oh. Oh no, you're kind of... Oh, I like you. You're pretty. How's these guys? I don't like these guys. They're a menace and treasure maps. But wait, you're the Mandragoras. Ugh, I know that gentlemanly overlord's voice. Who's that? Oh, zombie guy. Master Zombie Brand. They said you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that is no longer the case. Damn, why am I getting flatwards monster vibes from this? I've got a weekend of attempting to be productive, but will no doubt fail and relax. That's fair. That is what the weekend's supposed to be. You can have a balance, I'm sure. You're trying. That's the main thing. You're trying. Gods, it's one of the Walking Dead. Gentle Dead Man is such a Heidi Kojima name. I love it. Greetings, friends. I'm a proud member of the Gentle Dead Men and a disciple of Master Zombie Brand. Nisha's on holiday. What brings you here to Fafnir, and in the company of La Nocia's infamous vegetable menace, no less? Allow me some few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. It was a time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wriggly. Tales of spoiled seeking terrorizing the region of Boscia reached our undead fraternity, and so on their behalf I travelled afar to recruit a rotten mandragora. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me was no less rotten. Thus did I make next for La Nocia, that I might extend a feted hand in friendship. Feted? Feted? I don't know. When I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel, which was what was a gentle dead man to do but to aid in the search. I turned to the Thavnerian truth, and a reliable bastion of supernatural rumour-mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Seekin's description had been spotted here on our isle. Needless to say, we embarked on our journey forthwith. Ah, one of our faithful readers. I'm pleased to see that even in the undeath, the hunger for truth is not wholly subsumed by the hunger for brains. So we find ourselves on the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my powers of discernment. Thien will need the case to carry all the cases. An abductor? I have a feeling we won't need to look far. Da da da. What's he carrying? Oh, it's me! Oh my god! Let me down! What have I done? Oh? Wait, what? That may have been me. Oh. Ah, I see. Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collecting frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind. Understandable. You would not be the first to confuse a mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he has returned to us unharmed and uneaten. All's well that ends well. Now, if you'll excuse us, we should be getting back to Thanalan. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. My apologies, Master Poo-Poo. We seem to have missed a mark this time, but I swear to you I shall not rest until you are reunited with your comrade. I almost believed your keen inspector's sense to be a form of prognostication. Prognostication. I've never heard that word before, but okay. But it really was just following your gut, and I'm afraid vague and spectral feelings will take us only so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that we need, I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors. An army of inspectors? You're not going to bring them all back, are you? Of course. I can simply clone a multitude of Hildebrands as I did before. Oh god. Please no. No, let's not do anything rash. Uh-oh. Oh dear, the ship's matter duplication facility has been temperamental for a while, and now it's broken down completely. Its clone is the last it will ever produce. Nice headpiece. You got it. Put your hands out. Oh, okay. No, you don't have it. No. You're gonna break everything. Of course you will. Why does he look different? Okay. Name. My name failed Hildicline again. Name. My name is Brandy Hild. Inspector Brandyhild. Why is he so blocky? The cloning process must have failed partway through. Allow me to euthanize this abnormality. I like the music though. Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh god. Unlike my former replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me, and seeing as we were looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fellow into service. Welcome to the team, Inspector Brandyhild. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I love that he's just doing the reverse of what he's doing. Why is Scott just holding it up? Blocky though this inspector may be, that Master Pupu could so easily attempt to replicate a living thinking being. Alien technology is so advanced I can scarce differentiate it from magic. I knew the duplicator had been unstable, but I pushed it to perform anyway. Now look at what I've wrought. Not only is the clone a poor imitation of Inspector in form, but in force of personality as well. Blocky Brandyhild. Oh ho ho, never a dull moment around the Mandeville men. Assistance, please. Allow me to be of assistance. We made quite a mess of the temple ruin, but thanks to Father, it looks as good as new. Ah, okay, that's why I was left in. Would that be as good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I am delighted to be a part of it. Oh, look how shy he is. He is really very charming. Yum, 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 yum. An unperturbed Hildibrand seeks to resume the search of Pupu's comrades. An unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we are ready once more to dive into the fray. Perhaps, but what's our strategy? We need a new approach. If I may. Assuming Master Pupu's acquaintance pilots a craft similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel will have drawn more attention to the comparatively tiny being in question. He has a point. The Truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to be observed unidentified flying objects. We could review said reports. Those that meet the criteria shiny, silver, and saucer-like, naturally, and then remove instances that we know to have been Master Pupu. That should narrow things down considerably. Indeed, what a fantastic idea. Ah, just the kind of brilliance one might expect of one's clone. I was about to make the very same suggestion. Well done, Inspector. Ah, ha, ha. I hope I've not overstepped my bounds. I am but a shadow of the original, after all. I have a stack of back issues stored in the workroom I use in the city. Who can help me sift through them and cross off the sightings that were definitely him, shall we? There we go. Where am I going? Wait, well, I'm not going now. Oh. Inspector Hildibrand inspected Inspector Brandyhild with an unexpected introspection. Ouch. I think I just twisted my tongue. historian has taken Master Peepee to peruse his store of past publications. Let us enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the results of their investigation. We finished going through all the back issues. If we discount the areas we know Peepee has to have visited, it turns out that there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer in Garlemald. The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerous, who appears to be a loyal fan of the truth. All the way from the Empire, your publication has an impressively wide readership. Our audience has always been universal. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds. This saucer was spotted during the Imperial War of Succession. Beyond that, there is no meaningful details. Then we must visit this soldier fellow in Garlemald and wring from him the entire tale. I agree. This is our only lead, and we have no choice but to follow up on it. To Camp Broken Glass. Excuse me. Ugh. Anyway, Thank you, Nini. Also, you love this night's part? Ooh. I'm excited now. Dum 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 dum. Oh, it never gets any warmer here, does it? Everyone present and accounted for? Ah, we appear to be missing Master Delian. My apologies, but I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. I spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and our Numerous is one on the roster of allied Imperial troops. That does certainly make things easier, and we were able to point you in the direction of the Numerous' chaps boasting. Yes, Numerous is currently with his unit organizing the supply dump at Forum Patons. We should head over there and hope he can spare a few minutes to talk. The chill here seeps right into our bones. How are you all lots not shivering in that unseasonal attire? Oh ho ho, a Mandeville man on a mission feels neither heat nor cold. I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the reality of frostbite, but then again, reality always seems relative around the Mandeville. Dum dum. Okay, be mindful of the ads coming up as well. Dum 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 dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum. Hello, is there a Numerous here? I'm Delian, the editor-in-chief of Thavnarian Truth. I've come to follow up on your eyewitness account. The editor-in-chief himself? What an honor. I wish there was more to the story, but everything I know was in my submission. I've not left to tell. Unless you've something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well? Oh, I did more than just see it. This was around the time with the fighting with Nerva's faction that has escalated into an all-out war, you understand. I'd been assigned to the anti-aircraft cannon and was actively surveying for enemies when the silver vessel flew into view. Some new kind of war machina, I presume, so I opened fire and knocked it out of the sky. Presumed? You mean you never got a look at the wreckage? We were at war. I wasn't about to venture out onto the battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there, somewhere. We have to find that flying or Sudashay fallen silvery saucer. Do you have an idea of where it crashed? Not an exact location, no. Then we best have the God's own look. Gardamore's capital region encompasses miles and miles of the icy wilderness. If I may, do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer? And the position and firing angle of the cannon? More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession. That should be sufficient. Thank you. He's drinking a cup of tea, Nini. And he's happy. I have it. The starship impacted the Earth 1,360 yards to the northeast of the current location. Give or take a few yards. How in the seven hells did you arrive at that conclusion? Elementary algebra, my dear Delian. Assuming the craft belonged to Master Pooper's comrade is of similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial. Hi, Lucas. This is clearly what Nini is doing when she spaces out Buster included exactly. Ahaha, my brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer the self-same conclusion, but once again he has beaten me to the punch. Hooray for Inspector Brandyhild! Ah, haha. I seem to have stolen my progenitor thunder. My apologies. Okay, and I'll start in a minute. I need to keep an eye on that. 1,360 or so yards to the northeast of here. That improves the chances of our search from the near hopeless to rather hopeful. Let's go and find this fallen saucer, shall we? Is this music on Spotify? I like it. Tingy! Oh, he creeps me out. Fucking Lala, dude. Silly Lalas. Okay, I might pause it when we get to here, because I'm assuming the ad break's gonna start in a little bit. And then I can have a pee, and then we can come back. You may have taken screenies of Lala from earlier in the stream again. Did you? Did I miss it again? Did I miss one? I thought I was being a little bit more, like, observative. Observative? That's not a word. Observative? No. You know what I mean. I don't know what the word. I can't English today. You're more on it today, but there were a few you didn't draw attention. Ah, that'd be interesting to see then. Who am I speaking to? Ah, okay. Hello. Oh, they always have such precise coordinates when hunting otherworldly phenomena. Okay. An ad is starting. I'm gonna pause it there. Go get a drink. Go to the toilet. Go get a snack. Go stretch your legs, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, we are back. Right. Ah! Oh, come on! Even I can see that. Really? Can I join? Really? What are you doing, you little creep? I'm not even that much of a creep. Jesus. That soup is blazing earth. She dreams a lot about food. I like her dreams. See what? I just see bushes. Whatever could it be? Ah, tut tut. Silence, please. I must still my mind and quest afield with my senses. If you say so. Had someone thought to record the wind speed and direction, I might have calculated the crash ride to the nearest ilm instead. Does throwing snowballs at them work? What, the Lala? Can I? I don't think it'll work. I'll select them. Nah. A pot half buried in snow. Nothing aliens to speak of. Oh, he's seen squats. Oh ho ho, such an invigorating climate. I wish I could squat like that. I've been doing my squats every day. I don't squat that fast. Show me your ways, Godbert. I aim to be like you one day. Scorched metal plating. A scorched and twisted scrap of metal plating, a starship like Poo-Poo's could well have been reduced to a similar state where it hit by artillery rounds. I can't speak. Oh ho, what have you found there, Katie? An exterior panel. If it got hit with Poo-Poo's, yes. This is from my friend's starship. I'm sure of it. Debris from the crash landing. I see no other pieces in the immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have weakened the barrage and made good its escape. Another possibility is that your comrade recovered most of the wreckage, or some as yet unknown party did. You're saying someone may have made off with our cosmic visitor, saucer and all? I say there's an altogether different kind of alien abduction. Has anyone seen Nashu? Lala's taken her, right? Now that you mention it, where is my loyal assistant? Yeah. Help! You have to help! My beloved Miss Nashu has been kidnapped. Some cad claiming to be an agent of Dr. Loge came and took her away. Oh. He told me to tell you, and I quote, if you want your precious companion returned alive, then Katie must present herself at the Tower of Babel, specifically the Magitech servicing facility. Don't forget that part. Uh-huh. Yeah, falling for that. The gall, the temerity, the audacity, my steward aides spirited away under my very nose. My apologies, but who are you? A close acquaintance of Nashu, I presume? No. He's a creep. No. Me? Oh no, I just happened to be passing through. The snowfield. I'm a snowflake inspector, you see. No two are alike and all that. Anyway, enough about me. You need to go and save Miss Nashu. Uh-huh. At last, a chance to stretch my legs. What you say, my son? What say you, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway? Indeed we shall. They left without us, even though this doctor fellow asked for you by name. Curious. Ooh. An instance? Oh? Oh god. Do you think she's ready for this, Nini? There's never been an instance in Hildibrand. I'm scared. Another abduction, and yet all I can do is wonder who that odd young man was, and why he smells so strongly of cheese. Forget the missing starship for now. Nashu is in immediate danger. Shenanigans incoming? I don't trust. I've collected what evidence remaining of the crash. Solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls. Okay. Generational bonding. Meanwhile, at the Tower of Babel, Wee hee hee. All shall fall before the Subre Luge. With this new and improved body, revenge will finally be mine. You were released, Nashi, this instant. What are you two doing here? I specifically asked for the adventurer. Be gone before I unleash my fury prematurely. What, but that's just like a little thing. What is this line? Oh ho ho, this promises to be a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble, Katie. We tackle this menace as father and son, the Mandeville men, together. I'm not playing as them, am I? Agree. Oh god. What are their abilities? I'll not waste my appetite for vengeance on the side dishes. Hired thugs, time to earn your pay. Oh ho, a little warm-up before the main event. Get him! That's it, but... What moves can they even do? I have a hammer! Oh god. Huh? Fuck? Rage of the Gentleman combo. Executes the following gentlemanly weapon skills in succession. Gentlemanly Smash, Gentlemanly Thrust, Rage of the Okay. If any weapon skills are not ready, the combo will start again. Okay. Mandeville Dropkick. Leap towards your target, delivering a gentlemanly attack with a potency of 900 to all enemies in your path. Can only be executed while under the effect of gloves off. Effects fade after... Okay. Manda Double Lariat delivers a gentlemanly attack with a potency of 1,600 to all nearby enemies. Can only be executed while under the effect of... Mandeville Sprint. Movement speed is increased in a gentlemanly fashion. Execute a powerful... Okay. Uh-huh. I'm so confused. Okay. Oh god. Hey! I'm a cool grandpa. Can I speak to you? No? Okay. Well, but they're all at me, though. Okay, I need to use... Oh, what I'm doing. Okay, I kind of like this sound. Must be a thing. Oh, that was fun. I like that. Your lackeys were found lacking. Come out and face your fate. Insolent worms. The sun will be the first to die. What is this impending dread? You might want to move. Oh, I gotta attack it. What is this? I can't get them all. And you survived my missiles, then enjoy some leftover war macarena. What are those jumpy things? What's making those boing things? Why is he dancing? I love the sound effect. What's the thing that's doing boing? I can't say. Oh, is it him? Is he doing? Stop dancing! Can you help me? Amusing diversion, but you'll need to do better than that. It's Hildy, of course it is. My war machina. If reasonable means fail, then unreasonable measures are called for. I kind of love this though. Stand back, Hildibrand. Let your old man handle this. Oh god. Huh? Neutralize the missile? What do you mean? Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, that's fine. What? Huh? Oh my god. Lisa, welcome on in. The most OP NPC is a Got right? Very well. It seems I must crush you myself. Yep, he needs to worry of like we have God, but right? Oh god. Dum 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 dum. Prepare to pay for your crimes, Doctor. Oh my god, I need to speed up. Oh, I don't. What manner of fiend are you? I'm Godbert. Hildy. Oh my god. Not to worry you, father. Where are you going? Strange, I swear I felt a snowflake fall on me. I must have miscalculated the trajectory. Hildy. What do these things do? We're stay in the middle? I don't know. Oh, is this opposite? I don't know. You mean that way? No. Oh god. No. Okay. Miles up to improve the circulation. Invigorating. How? That much power should have rattled the teeth from his skull. When can I do my limit break? I want to see what that is. You forced my hand. I'll bring this place down on your head. Why can't I? It doesn't look good. The doctor leaves himself wide open. Let us take it to his advantage. My limit break. That's not a limit break. Oh. I love this. Now's our chance. Uh-oh. Whoa! The Mandeville Men. I love Godbert. He's so majestic. Victorious again. Mandeville Generation Bonding Overdrive. The face. Love it. Can I do it again? Ah, things seem to be well in hand. Wee hee hee. Don't get ahead of yourself. There you are, my loathsome nemesis. I saved something special just for you. Ooh, can he reverse time or something? Oh, he's just come up with an idea. Oh, he's looking at... Oh. Oh, is he stopping time? I love him. He's just so fast, right? Yeah. Dodgeball? Volleyball? Yay, I get to join in too. No. Just, I can't even say that. Just keep short. Ah, that was a lovely nap. Oh, did someone build a Magitech servicing facility while I was asleep? Nicely done, Inspector Brandyhild. Once more, the clone has put the original to shame. Inspector, please. I am but a pale imitation of your ideal. Ha! I knew keeping company with the famous Katie would lead me to a worthy challenge. Worthy of breaking a sweat, at least. You've done all the work for me. You've done all the work for me. Work? This? It was but a playful skirmish compared to your usual do-or-die dilemmas. The villain is vanquished, and Natu is returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Raz at hand to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet lives, Master Pupu. I am certain of it. Take heart and let us continue the search. Nizito nods. Nizito, I love them. I remember standing in the snow and dreaming of being warm. Then suddenly, I wasn't cold anymore. Isn't that odd? Maybe I should fall asleep in uncomfortable places more often. Garlemald and back we have journeyed, yet this is just the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come, my friends, the shard of sorcery we secured shall lead us onwards to new discoveries. Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onwards. I should follow him, shouldn't I? But wait for me. That bracing melee was just what the Chirurgeon ordered, a spot of exertion to stimulate the mind, and I find myself ready to grapple with the finer points of forging again. Your assistance in the historic reproduction of mantible weaponry would be, as always, most welcome. Until our next meeting. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations, Casey. Once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable phenomena, and yet I am no closer to exposing Pupu's well-concealed conspiracy. He will slip up one day, though, and you and I will be there to catch him. Sure. Dum, 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 dum. Meanwhile, somewhere in Favna. Oh, I thought it was Elpis at first. It's not. Oh, but they just said it was Favna. Okay. I got excited. Oh, the weird dude. What are you carrying? Is that Luke's head? Yes, it is. You took my coin and you failed. What audacity that you should return, seeking my largesse once more? I deserve your scorn, but I promise you, your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest yet lives. I know a path to victory, a forbidden path, one which demands the manifestation of the divine. You have my attention. Oh. Alien friends with strange technology. Cloning yourself can lead to tragedy. But sometimes you get what you don't expect. A blocky man of quality, Inspector Brandyhild. Flat face for sure, but still sharp as a tack. And down. Delian is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Casey, eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandyhild is employed as an unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage along with Bufu's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there's a singly shadowy cable with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Karma first. The Inspector and the others are staying in the dwelling there. I'd rather not explain myself twice. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. This sleeping? This may not be the best time to share my conclusions. A most terrible development. Oh, Katie, I'm so worried for Master Pew Pew. Can I? Oh, need a baby. Can I? There you go. I keep company. Nah. This horrible misfortune, Katie, calamitous even. Poor Master Pew Pew has fallen gravely ill. He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Pew Pew is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? No, Nashu. Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the Inspector himself can attest. No. Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. No. If I may, when I was cloned from the Inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the Starship's archives. This information included the encyclopedic understanding of Master Pupu's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. An Exo-Man hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. Oopsie. I have it. Master Pupu is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. Oh no! Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Etheris, Master Pupu has no prior exposure to Armelandes. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection, and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Pupu's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the cachapa, which wonder sold one's welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for Katie. Thank you. Thank you, I will take that on gladly. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as the damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Work's extensive stock of alchemic reagents. Very well, Nashi, Deli and I will scour the alchemist shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandyhild, you are such an expert on all things Favner. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it is really quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Yeah. Then let us not prolong Master Pupu's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Oh. What? Oh. Your mission was successful, I assume. Ours is ongoing. You knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find. No, Nashi. Casey, I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. No. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector sense to work. Stand back whilst I chew myself with the essence of the dank. Damp. The word is damp shroom. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell, if you're interested. Yeah, you're called trustworthy trader. You're not trustworthy. Look at those eyes! I don't trust you. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then. If you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. His name and his face don't match up, right? No, they don't. They don't. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, personal perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. No, we shouldn't. The thingy! He's there! Stop it! I wonder, does this not strike you as a touch convenient, if not contrived? The inspector saves the day. Again. Our quest for medical components nears its end. Stay strong, Master Poo-Poo. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here is the dance room, as promised. It's bagged up. Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Don't take it. Ah, not so fast. There is still the matter of payment. Of course, of course. How much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. A bargain, I count it. You would pay tenfold my price in the market. I thought to do you a kindness in the light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to sit upon my generosity. Nashu, how fare we for coin? We're plumb out, Inspector. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? No. Don't you fucking dare. No. No. I'm not doing it. 1 million gil, was it? I have an orchestral role collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spend the last of my savings on return to... Did I take that one, actually? I don't even know if I have that one. I do need that one. I like that song. I'm gonna pretend to sleep. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, I can't hear what you're saying. I don't have much room in my life for scammers. He doesn't seem like much of a fun guy. I see what you're doing there, Lucas. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Saving Master Poo-Poo's life is worth every gil. Well, now I feel bad. But also, I don't want Godbird to spend his money, even though he has loads. Give that man nothing. Who is it? Who's that? I don't know who you are. Get him! We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Razat City Guard, at your service. We received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Dampshroom is a rare find in a bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted to you was quite frankly ludicrous. Oh, I know. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we are able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Is it a fungus, sir? Yes, very much so. That is a why can't I say that? Magnanimous of you. Magnanimous? Yeah. The big word. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. He blames the rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Van Hoodie, I believe his name was, purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. But a lot of people out of work. Van Hoodie. I know that name. Something about the acquisitions deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of Hannish enterprise, I think. It balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoodie are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Van Hoodie's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Is that the thing from the cutscene before then? That is him. God, that swindling case has barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Ah, all in a day's work, my dear Nashi. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we? Let's go. Stop it. I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Wee-hee-hee! And little lada! Where are we going? Back to Razathan. That's not Razathan. After all that, we paid not a single gil for the damp shroom. The manifestation of such windfalls must be another faucet of the inspector's uncannily good fortune. Your suffering nears its end, Master Poo-Poo. If Inspector Brandyhill's remedy fails, we can always try my explosive cure-all. Cure-all? No, Nashi. No. Inspector Hildibrand tells me that you have the liver to go along with his damp shroom. Yes, I do. The glistening liver of Saltwind's welcome Kachapa? Oh. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in their starship. So let us convey Master Poo-Poo outside, that we may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. Oh, the little puppy. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. Beep boop, burp bits powered up. Yay! Well done. How are you feeling though, Lucas? You feeling a little bit better? Or are you still a little bit not good? Belladonna was still rather delicate, so just taking it slow. Might be up to split in a bit though. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better then. I'll take it steady. Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Master Pupil recovered his strength in mere moments. It would seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. Really? What is that? Oh my god. I came here from another world. A stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people of the star are so very welcoming. A bush? That is not a bush, Lucas. No. Don't gaslight me. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master Pipu. This is our pleasure to help. What's up, baby? This is indeed a but no, Needy! Don't you join in. And it will be my pleasure to harm. Dum 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 dum. He's gonna shield me again. I love him. Can we keep him? Dun, dun. I'll not fall for the same trick twice. Uh-oh. No. Okay, what's your brilliant idea? Mm-hmm. Oh, for God's sake. Nice you, God. Impudent worms. Taste my full power. I love how I'm just standing there not doing anything. Yeah, hula hoop. I love all the flashback. You can do it, Nessie. Oh no. Animation budget go blur. Exactly. Oh, am I gonna kick it? Yeah, let's go. Slam dunk. Unless he's just like, not again! It's just giving Team Rocket vibes. Didn't even look at the explosion because that's how cool kid he is, right? You don't look at the explosion afterwards. You turn your back away. You took the full force of that destruction beam, yet there you stand, somewhat singed but apparently unharmed, because he's a Mandeville. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Stop it, dude! Ah, fine jest. But I assure you, I am without a doubt an old-born Mandeville of terrestrial Hungarian stock. He's a Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind. We have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Peepoo's missing comrade. This time we open the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it is that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Charlians. Why do you keep bringing them up? It's not them. I'm all but certain they've allied the insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I'll wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlian. We need only infiltrate the operations and expose their nefarious conspiracy. The Charlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and elaborates don't count. True. Trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to Yeah, that too. I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, Master Delian's theory does lack supporting facts. We have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard of monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. I mean, that's true, that's true. That is true. I was doing that in my role quest when I was doing... Blacksmith? No, not blacksmith. One before. Carpenter. I was doing that then. Oh, as I started. Let me pause. Go get a snack. Go drink. Go stretch your legs. Go pee. Go poo. Go do what you need to do. And you'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, let's go. Ahem. I've spoken out of turn. Please, forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path points to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlian immediately. Let me check. What quest is this? Hang on, let me talk to these people. My calculations may have failed me, but my companions did not. 'Twas your quick thinking that saw the villain lay low, with a tremendous flourish, no less. Brandy Hill told you all went in search of ingredients for my medicine. I am so very grateful. The time has come, Katie. Charlene is the beating heart of the conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. Nice teamwork, Katie. Right, what quest is this? Not from around here. Ooh! Is that gonna be a minion or a mount? Not from around here. What quest are we on? Okay. I mean, with this quest including, I've got 3 quests left until we're done. Or do I leave them for stream tomorrow? What do people want? Do we want Mill Hildibrand tomorrow, or shall I just push through? Because otherwise we're only going to have like maybe 1 or 2 quests tomorrow. That's not going to take up much of stream. Unless I make a start on the Dawn Trail ones, but I was thinking to do those next week. What do we want to do? I'm okay for now, but I don't know if I can do all 3 quests. But I don't know. I can't tell you your feeling because I seem to recall there's a trial involved. Is there? Although, when I've done the trials for Hildibrand in the past, I've had to do them unsynced. Would I just do it unsynced? Or would the queue actually pop? I do prefer to do them synced, but obviously, because not many people queue for them, I end up having to do them unsynced. But yeah, also because I don't really like to wait for the queues in the stream unless I've got like a party. But then I could always ask the FC as well if they've got them on. It depends if people have got it unlocked though. You don't know. I could keep going for a little bit. I'm okay at the moment. Or do I just do this quest, leave 2 for tomorrow, and then maybe do Dawn Trail ones, and then we'll just start it? I don't know how many quests is the Dawn Trail one anyway. Because I was also going to ask, I don't know if Nini's still watching. You are still watching. I was thinking Nini, because I know you've done the first quest for Hildy and Dawn Trail, right? Or did you carry on? Because I was thinking if you wanted to, we could do them together. Then if that's the case, I can get to where you are tomorrow. And then next week we could continue. But obviously I don't want to hold you back either, because I know you love Hildy, so we don't have to do it together. I'm a bit in, but sure. What do you mean? As in, like, you're here? I mean, I don't have to, like, I could do the first Dawn Trail quest tomorrow. I probably won't do it today. But I don't want to hold you back from doing Hildibrand. You're a bit into the... okay. Well, it's up to you. We can do them together once I've caught up if you want to, but I don't want to stop you from doing them either. So I'll leave that with you. You have to make... But we can do them together when you... You sure? You sure? And obviously, if we do them together and then you change your mind, that is more than okay as well. It's not gonna bother me. Yeah? Okay. Okay. You can always change your mind though. Thank you. That'll be fun. Okay, we can do that. I might do this quest. We'll see how I am afterwards, and then we'll see. You'll let you know if that happens? Okay, cool. You said do. I always say do. Okay, we'll do this quest. I'll see how I am afterwards, and then we'll just do like one at a time if I want to carry on. Hildibrand is keen to embark on the next leg of your investigation. Charlie awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? So this experimental ether, oh god no, will allow us to teleport thither? Even absent achievement. Splendid. Then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. Don't wanna. I don't wanna. Can I just go and let them do it? I don't wanna do it. Okay, I don't have to do it. That's good. Cool. That's fine with me. I love Charlie and the music is so good. It's my favorite. Oh, when you've traveled the cosmos as much as I have, teleportation is not the least bit disconcerting. No, not my Nima. How severe is your ether sickness, Master Poo-Poo? What's wrong with Delian? Ugh, oh god, save me. Okay, that's what's wrong. I hope Delian wasn't too attached to his dinner. So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. How are you all not sick to your stomachs? Experimental etherates make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I am only normal person in this group as eccentric. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here, in the belly of the beast. Rumour has it the Charlie and secret agents travel to the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service of a confidential research project. That project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, then that's where we need to look. Secret agents, you mean gleaners? Labyrinthos, not a military facility. Yeesh. I say this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Araphice, yes? Then let us be on our way. What beautiful architecture. Charlian is clearly one of your more advanced civilizations. We also need to do more. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, I had so much fun the other day too. It was really good. You can do that, yeah. The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless peoples accumulated over the centuries. I should very much like to peruse the shelves once we have attended to our main mission. If you're still feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. Do it. Do it, Nashi. No, thank you. I am much recovered. Ah, these must be the lists in question. Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge as trustworthy. I mean, look at you, Hildy. Okay, let Poo Poo in. Look at him. Don't let him in. He's cool too. Let Brandy Hild in. Look at him, he's doing little oohs. I could certainly make some judgments, but this is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it. Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh ho, yet again do our paths cross in a most serendipitous fashion. Oh, hi. Father, what business brings you to Sharlayan? I'm in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Mandeville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. She looks so exhausted, but she is. She is, I think so, yes. And so you also seem to have business but down below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Master Godbert Mandeville. The Forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. They consider their permissions arranged. Yeah, thanks. I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. Let's go. No! You can't come in! Slap him away! That's it. All done. Dun, dun. Okay, don't worry, just don't teleport though. Let's just teleport though. Sharlayan structures truly are works of art, simply inspiring. They have transformed the subterranean environment into one more suited to surface beings. I'm reminded of the orbital stations built by my own home star. What an incredible vault of accumulated curiosities. I should very much like to return here once our mission is complete. An underground archive was such an extravagant recreation for an outdoor habitat. What innocent purpose could it possibly serve? Oh, but of course, they're performing simulations to hone their strategy for aiding the aliens in their invasion of the world above. Uh-huh. Little froggy. There was a little froggy a minute ago. Where'd you go? We're underground, but above ground at the same time. Wait, why was there a froggy? I saw a froggy. Was it a minion? Why was there a froggy there? Yes, he's there, the little froggy frog. From what Father tells me, this storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected by every land on Aetherius. If anyone has information concerning visited aliens and crashed starships, it would be these studious folk. There is a froggy that walks around sometimes. It's cute. A shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Just look at you. Or say you would have us believe, but the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in Formation, but it was neither for military purpose nor of extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of the truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. He doesn't care. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of the appearance to your companion here. Oh? You do? And where was this, pray tell? At Muriel Agronomics, in the medical circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you a good hunting and good day. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the agent of inquiry and friends is in order. The Muriel Agronomics we go. Dum 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 dum. There we go. What fine, juicy-looking grapes. I mean, are they? I mean, look at them. Look at them. I mean, they don't look as bad. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. And your little froggy. Ah. He's such a cutie. A pet. There we go. In. Love it. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragora's hereabouts. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure if I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older adults. The older hands. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. He whips up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish things I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. They're not blue, they're purple! Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own 2 eyes, I did, and it was no Mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outsider visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there. Oh, this friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what the purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it is, they didn't tarry here long. Oh. I see. Ah, look at them. Are they talking? Master Peepoo has found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one. How could anyone ever mistake me for a Mandragora? We look nothing alike. I know. Wonderful. That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled after this farmer. He claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you've brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here, then? Oh, I didn't do your voice. They certainly were. If you've a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Favner on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with the apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the like of whichever I've never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture, and so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues, and after extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Razathan. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested that they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here himself. Alas, even the Thormazin engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics, while the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs. The apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Muriel. And then what happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I have seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I've told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Sharlians, I wagered they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of their ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of star-faring craft, and that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Favnerian truth, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. But can it be true? I have a readership in Sharlian? Perhaps I've misjudged these people. 'Twould seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Pooh, and in the company of a Hannish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I am grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Razathan and continue the search. Dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum da dum. Did the Lalafell make it in? The creepy one. I can't see him. Dum 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 dum. There I'm back again in the blink of an eye. To summarise our findings, we now know Master Peepoo's friend is safe and in the company of a Harnish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh ho, that does sound promising. Oh hi. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me that the existence of a redly Mandeville relic, within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation, yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers, who wrote a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it to Charlene's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos, and as it turns out, the Charlians never did find the time to conduct their analysis. The Custian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archeum, still awaiting processing. And here it is, an oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Can you do it, pupil? Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by Mandavillians, a star-faring pit race with whom we once traded. Oh? Starfaring? Mandavillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideas and adventures, and so I'm quite familiar with your family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however. Then let us retire to our rooms in Karma and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. Lalafell. Mandavillians. A coincidence or naming, or is there some deeper connection? Nice little chat. Everyone comfortable? Let's see what this device has for us. Hey, yellow. Wait, have we seen you before? I feel like we have. I think we have. I'm Godbrand, Wanderer of Stars and Weaponsmith Extraordinaire. First Lord of House Mandeville. This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? Or maybe not. Maybe it was someone else. I recalled this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of the star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandavillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Oh my god. Mandavillians are a parasitic, static symbiotes. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Once our essence has taken root, we supplement the host mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbour the next generation of Mandavillians. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it is that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandavillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. Yeah. That sounds rather familiar. So even the stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet. Untouched by the phenomenon and by the rigours of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who came looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandavillians do not take intelligent life form of hosts. After hearing my story, however, the sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel for his own accord. He was himself afflicted by the incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal fatality, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Although not pure Mandavillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology. A boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Mandeville. My dear descendants, the folk of the star are most fragile. Yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. Aww. Cute. As the last of the Mandavillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ the superlative attributes, my armory of Mandeville arguments, for the benefit of these wonderful peoples whom I hold in the highest regard. What an astounding development. Oh, look at that. This explains so much. It does, right? I, Hildibrand, Helidor, and Maximilian Mandeville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. No case is too big nor too small should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and still business as usual. But wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julian so monstrously... Why can't I say that? Monstrously strong. Is she a descendant of aliens too? Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if that self-same blood runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that, but 'tis unimportant. No, I want to know. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our mandible weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand, and for the good of our star. Oh my god. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Casey. Pray await me at the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall bring it to you for a gift? Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light, but I have to say this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I devoted readers of Charlian. Those who peruse my publication are allies against our ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I have misjudged the Charlian people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. That Master Pew Pew, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, and for shall we have need of your strength when he shows his true colours. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is a gift I mentioned. Master Pew Pew's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive euclarin. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. I love him. Oh, look at him. As for our mandible weaponry project, your assistance is still very much welcome wheresoever you can spare the time. Until then, my dear Katie, I will get on to it soon. We'll bleed you dry of elixirs if you aren't careful. Okay. It's a good thing I don't have any. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Favna. Oh. Lord Van Hidi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Lurgay set to ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That blithering dolt. Are they making clones of him? They are. No matter, preparations are well underway, and the manifestation will proceed as planned. That's not good. Da, 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 da. Extraterrestrial calamity? cosmically altered physiology. A gentleman's man, the first of their clan, an ancestral quality, our godman Mandeville. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. I loved it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there though. I'll do the other two quests tomorrow. On the start of the Dawn Trail ones, I think. Because my voice is going a little bit. Ugh. Let me get my minion out though. Minion. This automaton was created in the likeness of the alien Pee-Pee by Godbert Mandeville. He was inspired by the interstellar visitor's exquisite curves. It is programmed to follow you on your adventures and has a curious fondness for elixirs. I did it, puppy. Give it pats. Does it do something if you give it pats? Look at it. Under the top puppy. Little baby. Let's go away from him. I need to see. And little arms. Little arms when it goes on. I know it. They didn't do anything. No, but pet it anyway? Oh, okay, yeah. It's so cute! What is this animation? Does it just do that? Does it do anything else? I love him. What else do you do? You just waddle? You not do any other animation? Or is it just because it walks? I'm gonna add it to my favorite. Oh, just the little wavies and the nuts! Nah. Oh, I know. Then look at the arms when it's raised. Look at them. Oh, I love him. Alright. We're gonna end it there. Do I want to read out? That's a question. That is a question. Depends who's on. I don't think there's many people on a Saturday, to be honest. Ooh, we could do Emily Ray. I haven't watched her in quite a while. She is doing Stormblood the first time. We could do that. Let me have a look-see. What's mute? Okay, I'm guessing I'm like midway through. Yeah, let's go right into Emily. I haven't watched her in ages. How do I raid again? Dun dun. Emily raid. Does that work? There we go. So here's our raid message, and then put this one too. Did I copy and paste that? Yeah. You do have a Discord underneath the channel point redeems. It's a little quiet, but I'm not really doing much in there, so you're not missing anything. But you're welcome to join if you want to. We are going to be streaming tomorrow. We'll finish off the Endwalker Hildibrand. We've got 2 quests left of that. And then I'll make a start on the Dawn Trail ones as well until I catch up with Nini. And then we'll carry on with those next week as well. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're doing well. Take care, look after yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye!